You, brother and sister, you are a strong believer of 9 to 5. Every day you think that your parents tell you that 9 to 5 working in the office is super stable, where you think it is your iron rice bowl. It provides you super stability. End of the month, kachang, you got money into your bank. Every day, go office 9, clock off at 5, then go home sinang, relax lah ho. One day, and then one email hits you. Alamak, die liao lor. You lost your job. One career, one income, one point of failure. Do you think this is actually stability, or is it a ticking time bomb? It will blow off any time. This video is not trying to scare off those 9 to 5 believers, but instead provides a wider perspective and alternative and different mindsets. Today, I'm going to share with you why the startup mindset is actually safer and how you can use it to shape your untouchable life. From that point onwards, you can only see what is a safe and stable income with reduced risk. Let's dive into the video.
Well, maybe it was fate or a part of his plan.
Yo, what's up guys and girls? I'm Kelvin Chen. Welcome back to another weekend videos. How are you guys doing during the last week? So excited to able to see you guys back on my channel and watching my weekend videos. Thank you guys for continuing to support my channel and my videos. I feel very proud and very pleased that you guys are staying with me. Now today we are going to discuss this startup mindset and why 9 to 5 is not actually stability. When we talk about startup, we couldn't avoid looking at Mark Zuckerberg and also look at these Bill Gates. These people are state of the art for a startup. Most of the people will thought that Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg, who built Facebook and built Microsoft, they are successfully built this mega corporation. They are actually lucky. Now I'm going to tell you this is not purely on luck. This is actually risk management. We only see the success of others people. That is actually only 1% of the success story. 99% underlying iceberg is not what we see. Behind those success story, these people own a very strong mindset. They define and see their own value. They don't let their boss to define their value. Also, they see a huge market opportunity and huge gap before anyone else. So that's why they are successful. I'm not asking you to mimic them to do a startup and today you are going to quit your job and eat Maggi mee at home and do your startup. Not like that, okay? This is not the intention of the video. Importantly, we learn from Bill Gates and Mark. They have very good risk management. Now secondly, before we dive in the video, I'm going to share with you guys one person. This guy is called Ray Dalio. Ray Dalio is a very popular investor. He wrote a book which is called Principles. I'm going to share it here. This book is actually the holy grail for investment. The key concept in this book is to build a diversified investment portfolio and also build multiple uncorrelated assets. How do we apply this concept into our discussion today? Imagine that today you have only one job, one income stream. The risk is 100%. Let's say you build some side hustle job or side business. Example, you have 10 uncorrelated income stream. Then your risk is actually diversified. Each of the income stream only have 10% of risk. The end story is actually the same. You earn the same amount of money, but you diversified your income stream into 10 uncorrelated pipeline. Let's dive deeper, shall we?
All those little moments, the best you did.
First, we are going to talk about the correlation between different income streams. So what is it this correlation we are talking about? I'll give you an example, a case study. Let's say today, there's two chefs, okay? The chef who cook nice food. Chef A actually only knows how to cook. He cooks very nice food and he works in a restaurant. And then Chef B, another chef, besides he know how to cook, he also make funny TikTok video. He's a content creator, keep dancing here and there. Other than that, he also built his own brand on sauce. He have a special sauce, special recipe, okay? Besides that, he also runs some consultant agencies. He consults on kitchen equipment. So let's say you are a housewife, you want to buy something, you want to design your kitchen. You advise that how to do that for every type of budget. In summary, this Chef B, he knows how to cook And then he also runs a content creation. Plus he have his sauce brand on personal branding. He also have this consultant kitchen equipment agencies. Suddenly, one day, some black swan events, let's say COVID-19, pandemic hits again. So what happened? Chef A goes out of business. He only have one income stream. Die liao lor. But Chef B, he's going to huat lah. Although cannot cook, but he tripled down on his content creation. It sell more sauce because people cook at home ma, right? Plus, more people actually contact him online to consult about the home kitchen equipment and home kitchen setup. Moral of the story, what is it about? It is important to create and develop a pipeline of skill sets. These skill sets will generate multiple income streams. It doesn't matter what skill set it is, but it is good to develop around a core domain, which is your expertise. Imagine chef not only know how to cook, right? Can run social media also, create their own branding and run some part-time side hustle agencies, correct? With that being said, this is what it means by diversification and create multiple uncorrelated income streams. Don't put all your money, all your egg into one basket. It is not good.
For someone out there to love.
Now, let's talk about the real deal. 9 to 5 versus startup. I'll tell you what, 9 to 5 is safe until it isn't. People who work in 9 to 5 often contribute to their bosses or their company vision, their company dream. Honestly, I think that working in 9 to 5, I'm developing a skill that cannot scale. In a contrast, people who do startup can develop and acquire multi-domain and a diversified skill set. These skill sets involve dealing with people, dealing with clients, generate finance, balance sheet, manage different teams, manage projects, thinking how to scale up the business, and future 2 to 5 years business prospects and some blueprints. On behalf of that, people who run startup can also gain a lot of market exposure. They are aware and they know what happened in the market. They also have a large network and they know a lot of people, because often dealing with business require you to be extrovert and going out speaking to different people, different parties. It is undeniable that startup often involve a great amount of risk, and you are often required to commit large amount of time and the return is not guaranteed. Right, let's say the worst thing happened. With people who work in 9 to 5, you get fired today, one email. And then what are you going to do? You are going to find a new job, right? But then you realize that your skill is so focused, so niche, that only fit into your current job scope. Another person who working on startup, he actually have a lot of connections, a lot of network, and he has a whole range of business suit skill set. It is not that hard. He failed today, tomorrow he can start off again. Maybe he can do 10x better, while people working in 9 to 5 still struggle to find a new job. End of the day, the verdict between 9 to 5 and startup mindset is that people often need to be aware that if I get fired today, what am I going to do tomorrow? The mindset that have a high level of awareness and risk adverse is so important in this day and age. With the AI developing, with more and more intelligent stuff and framework, with more and more automation happening on, we as a human need to be aware. Time to time, we need to be vigilant and stay up to date with the market. What's the key takeaway from this video today? To stay alive in this competitive market, we need to build a skill set that not only fit into your job scope, but to be aligned with the market. Secondly, depends on the risk you're able to take, try to build some side hustle, because your identity is not only fitting into your job scope today. Your identity is actually your personal branding, which can contribute to different side hustles. Go out and connect with people, make some connections, build your network, take some risks whenever you can while you are young. The ultimate goal is not to build some huge business, but in order to train your mindset to have the startup mindset, so that you're strong enough, you have enough skill set, when you get fired one day, you actually have a diversified income stream. You are not worried anymore because you have some side hustles that can support you for quite some time. End of the day, I help you guys develop some sense of awareness, and you can start your own side hustle today after watching this video. I hope it encouraged you to do something during your free time so that your income is actually diversified. Go and do something while you can, while you are young. Imagine 5 or 10 years later, you are 30s, and then you have a family, you have the kids to take care, and then you have mortgage to pay. Only you realize that your income and your iron rice bowl have a hole under it. You're so sad, cannot accept that. Okay, anyway, please kindly comment down below. Do you prefer 9 to 5 or you prefer the startup mindset? Or you prefer combining both? Please let me know. I believe a lot of people will be interested to know as well, to understand and then to share their comments. Like this video if you found it rewarding. Share it with someone that you think it will help them. And please remember to subscribe for more related videos. I'll see you guys in the next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time and enjoy the weekend ahead. Bye!